The 2020 DELL G5, one of the cheapest RTX 2070 Max-Q laptops in the market with an i7 processor. In this review, I will tell you my experience of ordering this laptop from Dell, give you the specifications and benchmarking, and why maybe you should think twice before going out to buy this laptop. This laptop requires a quick unboxing walkthrough. Once my order was placed, I had to wait 3 weeks before receiving the laptop directly from the manufacturing plant. The laptop came in a standard brand box with no expenses spared. I noticed a little air vent on the side of the box, which ensured the box didn't catch fire from the hotness within. Once I finally got my hands into the box, the first thing I noticed was the amount of thought and effort that has gone into the packaging. Once I removed the high quality egg carton stuck on the side of the laptop and the durable foam cover, the initial impressions of the laptop were half decent. The glitter effect on the lid was subtle and unique. The underside looks like high quality plastic, which is nice considering the SE version has a grey cover which I feel looks really cheap. As soon as I got over the packaging being so frail, I noticed the laptop had a bumpy ride. The object which pierced the box had left a footprint on the air vent. Nevertheless, I continued to explore. This laptop is the G5 5500, which comes with a 10th gen i7-10750H processor, NVIDIA RTX 2070 Max-Q graphics, 16GB RAM, 512GB M.2 SSD, 15.6 Full HD display with a 144Hz refresh rate and a 68Wh battery. I purchased the laptop for a reasonable price of $1249 in June 2020. It is currently available on the Dell website for just under £1,150 when the additional Black Friday discount is applied of 15%. The laptop is available in a range of configurations including 8GB RAM and a GTX 1660 Ti graphics card, which would not be able to make most of the 144Hz display in most AAA gaming titles at 1080p. Connectivity wise, the G5 is well equipped. On the right hand side of the laptop there is a wedge lock slot, 2 USB-A 2.0 ports, 1 headphone and microphone jack, and a full-size SD card slot. On the left hand side there is the power connector, 1 mini display port, a HDMI 2.0, 1 powerful USB-A 3.2, an Ethernet port and a USB Type-C Thunderbolt port. The overall build quality of the laptop feels below par. The lid has considerable flex in it. When you open it up, there is the same level of flex around the keyboard, which does not fill me with too much confidence. The areas above and below the keyboard feel somewhat better, but the flex is still evident. The mouse click buttons are rock solid though, which isn't a great thing. I found the left click to be highly resistive, but the right click was a bit more forgiving. The touch responsiveness of the mouse pad, however, was really good. The screen quality is good for a standard consumer like me, but would not turn any heads. The screen flex on the single central hinge, as expected, was significant, but the hinge felt sturdy in operation. Some positives, some negatives. Now to check out the performance. I tried the DELL G5 in a few different benchmarking softwares to get a feel for the performance. In 3D Mark TimeSpy, the scores achieved by this laptop was below par. I feel, however, something limited the performance during this test as Firestrike and Skydive did a lot better. I compared these results against the GE66 Raider, which is an RTX 2070 laptop, not with Max-Q, but otherwise the specs are the same. In TimeSpy, the G5 scored 43% but ran cooler, Firestrike and Skydive 85% but ran hotter when compared to GE66. Cinebench R15 and R20 showed a similar trend where the G5 was 93% and 75% respectively compared to the GE66 Raider, which scored 1281 and 3074. MSI Kombuster also showed the G5 only achieving 85% of the score and FPS, which was achieved by GE66. Check out the detailed review of the MSI laptop in the description below. So I played Warzone at 1080p with ray tracing turned off and most settings at medium or high. The laptop was getting ready to lift off from my desk with the fans hitting maximum speed to keep the temperature in control. I did experience an average frame rate of above 100 FPS, which was impressive for the lighter Max-Q graphics card. This, however, was short-lived as the laptop kept powering down during gameplay. This must have something to do with the knock it received during transit, as I updated all the drivers and softwares. For this reason, I was unable to do a detailed gaming review on this laptop. I did notice the upper part of the keyboard was extremely hot, to the point of discomfort actually, even during a short period of gaming or load. So my experience with the laptop was disappointing. On the surface, it has great potential with the RTX 2070 Max-Q and with the 10750H i7 processor, but practically I found it difficult to spend any length of time on the laptop without coming into dislikes or problems. The G5 ran hot at times even without any applications running and turned out to be quieter overall if used with a third-party cooling pad. Aesthetically, the laptop was nice. I like the subtle RGB light at the bottom, which is programmable, but I hated the unboxing, not just because of the damage, but the feel of opening such a cheap package when you spend so much money. Even the instructions manuals were printed in grayscale, which I think there's no need for. I decided to return the laptop as I couldn't come to grips with keeping something that I was so disappointed with from the get-go. I hope the problems I faced with the laptop were due to the damage it had during transit, and Dell would be doing a lot more to improve their packaging and actually giving the customer the premium quality from the start. I would like to hear what you thought about my experience, so don't forget to leave a comment below, and remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for future updates on this channel, including more product reviews. And on that note, bye.